Alrighty, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another Swish Stream with Steven. I am Steven, my team is Swish Gaming. If you enjoy the content you see today, please give us a follow on YouTube at The Swish Gaming YT, Twitter, The Swish Gaming, Facebook, The Swish Gaming, and Twitch, The Swish Gaming. Today we are going to play a little bit of some Jun midrange. It's a deck that I've tried a couple times in a few challenges. Hasn't done great for us in the challenges when we played it. We've had a couple of interesting runs with it. We started well and then kind of tapered off. So we're going to try it in a league today. We're going to try a little change that Genocide from chat has told me he kind of liked it a local, so we'll see how it plays. We're going to try out Questing Druid. Other than that, though, I mean, pretty similar. I'm trying a couple Go Blanks in the sideboard this time instead of Clothis. Clothis felt too slow against most things. Mid-range deck, Clothis a little less effective than an aggro deck, because when you're playing it in an aggro deck like Green-Red Slickshot, those Lightning Helixes really add up pretty quickly. Obviously not quite a Lightning Helix, but you know what I mean. The drain. Whereas in mid-range, it's a little less effective, so I'm just going to have to go blanks for Control and for Phoenix. So we have like 5 really good cards to bring in versus Phoenix, and the go blanks and the hearses. Really trying to attack that graveyard. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. I was going to try playing a challenge, but things ended up just not quite working out, so I didn't end up doing it. Hopefully this week we can play at least a couple challenges, but we'll see how it goes. Genocide, greatly appreciate it, man. Thank you. You're a superstar. But yeah, so Genocide is where I got the Questing Druid idea from. I think he kind of got the deck idea maybe a little bit from me when we played the challenges the last few weeks, but yeah, let's keep innovating on this, and the music is louder than my voice. All right, give me a second. All right, how about now? Is it better now? Can you still hear the music? I don't know how that happened or why that happened, but all right, can you still hear the music too? Is the music still reasonable? Sorry about that. Not trying to blast people's ears out, but it's low, but we can hear it. All right, I'll turn it up slightly. How about there? Is that a little better? And shout out to Daybreak Games for allowing us to be partners with their... All right, good. For allowing us to be partners with their content creator program. We greatly appreciate that. And I do have more codes to give away this month. We're about halfway through. Hopefully this week I can start giving some away when we're... I like doing it during the challenges, so we'll try and do that this week. But yeah, all right. All that being said, if you want to see the deck, you can ! deck into the chat there. It'll pull it up. But outside of that, let's hop into some games here. Let's play some Magic. Hidatsugu, interesting. I have not played that card in a really long time. What do you like it against, Genocide? Sure. I could buy that. Similar to Path of Peril. Alright, well, this hand's pretty good. We're going to keep this. I actually like this hand a lot. It's a nice one. Okay. Okay. It's awkward. This is probably one of our worst matchups, would be my guess, especially game 1. But what are you going to do? All right, well, let's play this. Let's Thoughtseize. It's a pretty annoying hand. I mean, I can deal with Trailblazer, so I just have to, I think... I mean, I guess Charm can deal with Kiora if I want it to. This is tricky. I think I'm supposed to take Kiora, but it's very close between Kiora and Invasion. I think I'm going to take Kiora, though. Yeah, creatures are definitely easier to deal with. Obviously, a 4-2 is not that hard to deal with. The problem is, if my opponent just plots it and then plays a Cavalier, like, how do we beat that, you know? Like, if they hit a Cavalier on the Invasion, we're in just massive trouble. But like I said, I mean, this is one of our worst matchups, I think. All right, I'm just gonna play a Bank Buster. Because I think it's pretty likely next turn I'm gonna go like, well, we'll just see what happens. I think they're gonna plot here more than likely. Yep. All right, well, I want to be able to torch the Trailblazer. I think I just need to put them under pressure. So I think I just need to play a Blood Tithe Harvester here and fire this up. Well, the problem is they're going to Old Growth Troll me, though. My pressure is just going to get stifled anyway. It might be better to draw cards. I don't know. And try to find, like, Shieldred, maybe. What up, Maverick? How you doing? Yeah, I don't even know if this is good. The problem is it's just not going to do anything. I mean, they're just going to play an OGT, and then what am I going to do? Attack into the troll? Kill the troll? Guess I could kill, but then they have this. I just don't think that's going to work. Like, I really don't think that wins. We'll try it. I don't think this is a winning line, but we'll do this. I do agree that sitting here isn't the best either, but I don't know. I don't think my life total matters very much. I'm just going to play this. Go. Yeah, I agree. Game one's really bad. I hear you. Fatal Push is actually an interesting draw. Huh. Can we? I don't think we can do that, right? Unless I lose my... I mean, I could sack my Harvester, but that seems pretty awful. We don't have enough mana to do that. I'm trying to think what I like. It's a tough turn. Well, we also can't hold up Charm. I have to pop a Blood to trigger Revolt. Hey, appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, Genocide, I understand, but I need... Yep, okay. Pop Blood, that puts me down to 3 mana. Then if I push, I only have 2 mana available. It's also worth noting that if we killed a troll, we put them to 6 mana, which is kind of concerning. Whereas if we don't kill the troll, they can't cast Storm right now. Nah, you're good, man. I honestly think what I'm gonna do is just play Fable and then hope that they attack the invasion to lower their devotion. I mean, that would be a really stupid thing for them to do, but they might do it, and then I can push the invasion potentially. But I think I want to get the Fable going. I don't think we're gonna win without getting the Fable going. That's kind of what I was talking about last turn, how I didn't really love the attack, is like now I'm just kind of brick walled. Like, I don't want to kill this. I don't want to attack and do it. I don't want to block it. Like, I kind of wanted to draw to hand hate or Shieldred, because that's like a real way to win. But regardless, let's do this. Okay. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I know. I know. Okay. Well, this turn couldn't have possibly gone much worse, to be honest. It was about as bad as this could have possibly gone. Well, okay. I mean, I do get to kill the Cavalier and the Kiora now because they made this attack. So, I mean, I guess that's something. Oh, right. They get to untap that. Never mind. Yeah, I mean, we could have... If our next card is a hand hate spell, there was, like, a chance, because we could have taken the Storm, right? So, like, if this draw is a hand hate spell, which it was not... Don't really think those do anything. I feel pretty dead. I think we can move to the next one here. I think I want to pretty aggressively attack their hand, so I think I'm going to have all these in my deck. I don't think Questing Druid is quite what we want. Bankbuster's not really what we want. I don't love Charm either. I'm probably going to do this. That's good, Chainsaw. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. That's good. Yeah, I agree the charms are not great. We could keep, like... I don't know, it's a way to deal with Kiora. So I think they're okay. Or deal, yeah, or removal. I mean, they're one or the other. I mean, I think they're better than Questing Druid or Bankbuster. So I do think I'm going to keep them, but two of them. This is a very awkward hand, but I'm going to keep it. It's got removal for Elf. It's got hand hate. It's got the best card in the matchup. It's got good, pretty good mana. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I was main decking a Kalitas last week to help make the matchup a little better. I mean, it doesn't matter. We didn't draw Shieldred game one anyway. It doesn't really matter what you do. I mean, this matchup is pretty bad. Like, the only, like, your best card is Extinction Event. So if you want to make the matchup good, you have to play a million of these, I think. But okay, I think I'm supposed to take Kiora. Okay, we really need a green source. Really need a green source. I don't know. Maybe I was supposed to take Storm because they do just have a million mana because of this ley line. All right, that was good. Hard to be upset about that one. Part of me's tempted to do it now, but I think I need to wait. Tempted to do it now because I get an 8 spell, but I just need to hope I don't get Cavaliered. And even if I get Cavaliered, I do have Extinction Event, so it's not like the end of the world. Okay. Okay. Well, at least they didn't get a land, I guess. Okay. Not amazing. I think I just need to hope to charm into hand hate. Because beating that storm is going to be really tough. Even beating the one in their yard is going to be tough, but so bad. Well, all right. I'm going to do this. Dead. Yeah, I agree. Pretty screwed. I think given the context of what was going on, I was actually supposed to take... I think I should have taken Storm and left them with Kiora and planned to charm the Kiora in hindsight, but it was always going to... I mean, this Cavalier was never going to be good for me, but... Pretty annoying. I almost said before the league started... Oh, nice. A Lesh. Great. I almost said before the league started that I hope we don't get paired into this exact matchup because it's worst possible, but I kept my mouth shut. But just thinking about it was bad enough, apparently. More copium? Yeah. Yeah, I could buy that. They were just dead on board. 8, 13. I guess... No, they should probably Storm. They could flip the Oddity, but it doesn't win the game. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's just so hard to build a fair mid-range deck in this format right now, man. It's just... It's so frustrating. We have them on the ropes. Yep. I'll make that 7 cards. And they get double Cavalier trigger here for another Nykthos, too. Alright, well, they hit the Nykthos. We are very dead now. I'm going to concede. Let's just move on. Alright, that was embarrassing. That was really, really bad. Like I said, I think we could have played a little better. I think I was not supposed to take Kiora. I don't know that I would have won the game, but leaving them with Storm was not ideal. The problem is, though, they didn't even cast the Storm that turn until they already had Oddity and Alesh. So even had I done it the other way, that turn is still exactly the same. Yeah, Phoenix. Maybe our Phoenix matchup will be okay. I mean, I don't know. Blue-black control. I'm not really worried about blue-black control especially on Moto. I mean, I know we have played it in our last 2 leagues, but that is not a deck I'm remotely worried about beating. It's Amalia, Phoenix, Vampires, definitely the top 3, and then Mono Green is there at number 4. Can we go back to non-Thoughtseize decks? Yeah, we can go back to non-Thoughtseize decks after we do a league with Juns, and probably tomorrow, but yeah, that sounds cool. Definitely sounds cool. I'm going to keep this. I think this is Patrick Muller, who used to be a SCG grinder, but... Oh, is he playing Spirits? Maybe blue-white control? Well, we'll see. Pretty great hand against control. Definitely sucks I have the basic in my hand, but... No. That's crazy. Oh, he's playing... Alright, interesting. Well, we're going to take one of the 3 synthesizers. That's so crazy, dude. They're in the rafters, yeah, pretty much. It is, yeah, it is. I haven't played against Muller in a long time, dude. Very long time. Years. Since the SCG tour. That's right, it's Paul Muller, yeah. Yeah, it is a Storm guy, yeah. Huh. I think I'm just going to leave up the Charm here. He'll probably play another synthesizer. I think this matchup will be fine for us post-board when we get all the picks, but... Game 1, definitely not the greatest thing ever. Okay, well, we hit a Thoughtseize. So I think I'm just going to go Questing Druid and then tap land Thoughtseize. Yeah, I was Derek, and then things kind of came up. I ended up not doing it, but sounds like an excuse. Oh boy, Steel Seraph is yeah, it's pretty good. I don't really think I can win this game at all. I mean, I have to take the Seraph, but yeah, his deck is definitely sweet. I'm just gonna, let's just move on again. All right, well, our deck has certainly not looked impressive thus far. I assume he's probably playing Smithy too. The most awkward pick your poison. It's not awkward if we just get it in time, right? If he just plays Synthesizer and I pick Synthesizer, like, which is how a lot of these games will go. I think it's pretty good, but I think this is probably how I want to board. Yo, Will, what up, man? This hand is fine. All right, I'll be right back, everybody. All right, just had to take a phone call real quick. I think this hand is fine. Yeah, it could be an awkward top deck, but whatever. Okay, I'm going to take the Cryptic Coat. It's not the best, Will. It's fine. I'd give it a fine. It's better than other formats, but... Alright, Blood Tithe go. But that's a pretty low bar right now, being better than other formats. I don't think it's better than Standard, but Standard's not really relevant for a little bit again, so... I'm going to pitch the path and try to draw a land here. Yeah, Standard's awesome. I agree. Not the land I wanted to draw, but 8 land is fine. Hmm. Probably just... This is tough. With 2 answers to Shieldred in hand, it's... Maybe I just take the Seraph. The coat is super slow, so maybe I'm okay with it. Wow. That's pretty crazy, Master. What's the top one in Pioneer? Is it Amalia? That is true. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that's a tough one here. I'm gonna take the code, I guess. I don't know. Oh, it's vampires? Okay. That makes sense. Sure, okay. That's fair. Alright, well, I'm gonna play Fable. Charm can answer this if it needs to. Alright, 3rd Cryptic Code. Man, it must be so nice to be lucky. I wonder every day what it's like. He has not drawn a single land, by the way. He's been thought seized. It'll be a 3rd time, but he hasn't drawn one land. It's just spell after spell after spell. Alright, we definitely want to get rid of some stuff here. I don't even think the Shieldred is that good right now at all, to be honest. Because there are 2 answers in opponent's hand. Kind of think I pitch maybe these. Hmm. I think that's what I'm going to do. That's fair, Master. Alright, I'm going to take the Might Stone here. And then I guess I have to Edict. Go. Okay. Pretty surprised he would not play another fair there and pick up the coat, but it's honestly very odd. Go. Could play the land, but I think I'm going to choose not to. I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to. It's not really going to change much about how he plays. Next turn's just going to be so brutal. He gets to attack me for 3 and then pick up the coat, replay the coat, have 2 blockers, but that is a really weird play from him. I don't really understand why he's playing the way he is. This play literally loses to, like, Abrupt Decay. I just kill this and attack for 7. Alright, so I have to copy, blood this away, hope to hit Abrupt Decay. I don't think I still have Shieldred's Edict in my deck. No, I don't. That would ironically get him too, but anyway. Shieldred actually wins the game too. So tilting, man. Pretty usual. Pretty usual for my games is opponent doing things that would lose them the game and it not mattering, but all right, what an awful start. True. Thanks, Derek. I appreciate that, buddy. Is Kyle here? Should we set up a little gamble for you guys? We may as well. Derek is. He's a really supportive friend. We're both very supportive of each other. Well, I don't know if this hand is keepable, but I am going to keep it. Derek really is. He really is. It does blitz. Okay. Maybe control with no companion. I don't think any creature deck would ever play this, but my life total probably doesn't matter that much, so I am going to do this. Just in case. Okay. Another Narset deck. We keep running into these in leagues for some reason. All right, well, shock, go. Okay. You blame George anytime you see Narset, you know, that's kind of reasonable. I think I just have to play a Fable here. We're going to fall too far behind this. Doesn't really matter. I'm just going to get Days Undoing and lose the game, so it's fine. My choices don't matter, I'm sure. But that's fine. Okay. Okay. At least they can't cast No More Lies, I suppose. Obviously, I can't do the Fable thing. I think it's actually best to go questing Druid and then seek the Beast, because I will want Chapter 2 on this later. Go. On my end step, seek it. Okay, another Seek the Beast. Not really what I want, but... So they have another March. It's good to know. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's a pretty good one. That is a pretty good one. Huh. I don't know that I want to Seek. I think I just want to hard cast it, funny enough. Seeking's kind of a waste, I feel like. I guess I could hit a thought. Nah, maybe we do Seek. Because, like, they No More Lies, and then when they activate this, we just blow up the Narset. No, you might be right. DBZ, I think the Gamba's still going. I set it for 15 minutes. I'm fine to Seek. Genocide, I think it's okay to Seek here. Because the Hand 8 spell here would be really nice. Just Shock in the Blood Crypt and... Yeah, I mean, this is... What is this? Wasn't that interesting? I'm just going to say go. Hopefully they, like, go for a Day's Undoing and then I blow them out with Abrupt Decay. Okay. Why would you... Oh, because they had to tap that way. Their mana is so awkward. I don't even know that I'm... I know this is weird. I don't even know that I'm supposed to decay yet, though. I think I kind of want to keep waiting. Maybe that's crazy, but... I also don't want to blow up this Narset and then they just play another Narset, so it's part of the reason I'm playing it the way I am. Alright, get that crap out of here. Gross. Alright, I'd like good cards, please. That's certainly not great. Combat. Okay. I just kill the token here. No, Great Rebel. I have no idea how to do that, man. Maybe someday I'll learn. Someday I might learn, but it is not on this day. Alright, well, I want to play around No More Lies, so I'm going to play an untapped land. And I'm going to play a Shelly. Go. Well, it feels like we're getting verdicted again, but at least I get to flip a Fable and then play a Questing Druid in that instance, so certainly winnable. Okay, that's fine. We'll be able to rebuild just fine. It could be worse. I'm not going to play any more lands because of that Gaia Reach. They might use that Gaia Reach at some point. Okay. Okay. It's going to take 3 for now. I'm actually going to untap. I have enough mana that I don't need to... Okay. It's interesting. Do I want to play that? feel like if they had a sweeper, they would have played it, but maybe that's not true. I don't really feel they have a sweeper. I think we're just going to jam Shelly. I think it's copy, then play Shelly, then decay, but yeah. That's all right. I mean, yeah, the order. Yeah, I will pay 3. All right, well, now we get to kill the Emperor, and we have a Shieldred in play, so I feel pretty good. I'm not even going to play any of these lands. We're just going to go. Okay, Emperor out of here. Cool. Activate Gaia Reach. Yep. Trigger Shelly. Charm is insanely good. All right. Well, despite drawing horribly, we're still able to win, which is nice. Duresses, Go Blank, Bank Buster. I don't even know what I don't want. Like, all my cards seem pretty good. Are they even going to shave a Shieldred, which is what I typically do against control decks? Yeah, probably go to 1. I mean, it's important against a Narset deck to still have it in the deck, I think, though. Because they're obviously Narset Days Undoing, so we do need to keep a fair amount of answers to that. I guess Charm can answer Walkers too, but it's not how we want to use Charm. But I guess like if they go for the Days Undoing and then we get, I mean, that's pretty good. Just notice they're on the 61 card special too. You gotta love to see it. Well, we've officially won a game in the league. First game win coming in match 3 against Blue-White Narset Days Undoing Control is really something, but that's fair, Metawatt. How you doing, man? What a weird hand. I'm going to keep it, but it's a strange one. Not having red mana and having the basic swamp, but honestly, the basic swamp probably better than the mountain here. I don't know, it's close. Yeah, I'd probably rather the mountain, honestly, but all right, well, lucky me. Well, if they attack my red mana, I can get more red mana. I'm going to shock. I guess I don't even have to shock in. I can just play my swamp. Duress. I think I'm just going to take the Emperor here. Seems like pretty easy take your Emperor. And then just jam a Harvester next turn should be pretty good. Yeah. Nice. That's cool, Metawatt. Nice. See if opponent marches and 2-for-1s themselves here. I mean, I would be very okay with that. I doubt that's how they'll play it, but really. All right, opponent gonna basically getting 3-for-1 by this Blood Tithe. Because the blood is going to convert to a real card. Yeah, okay, they changed their mind. That would have been a really bad play. All right, opponent's just conceding because they can't play any of their cards. Nice. All right, well, cool. Wouldn't have been a horrible draw. Would have charmed into these 3. We might have lost this game. Druid would have been really good. Whatever. All right, finally, a dub. Fair enough, Metawatt. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna keep. This hand is. Have we lost every die roll in this league too? I think we actually have. I don't think we've won one die roll. We're 0 for 4. So that pattern continues. That was going on a lot last week too. At least we're playing like in a black mid-range mirror. It's not even that big of a deal necessarily. But I'm going to be honest, I'm just taking Blood Tithe. Their hand is really quite poor if I just rip the Harvester. I have the answer. I have a Fatal Push. Yeah, I think it's just got to be Harvester. Because I have Mutavault covered. Yeah, I'm taking Harvester. So they top decked another Hive, so I know their entire hand. All right, we got the card in play that matters, so I don't care. They're going to take Shieldred, I'm sure, but... Yep, all right. I could just start attacking them. I don't really like that, though. Yeah, I kind of, in some ways, I agree with you. I don't agree with you against vampires. I mean, Vampires is so aggressive that I don't actually think that's the case. Because if they do the thing on the like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Vampires punishes you hard for being on the draw. They pressure very, very well. But yeah, I agree in a traditional, like, more normal. In a true mid-range mirror, it's a lot closer. Like in the waist knot mirror, for example. I'm not sure whether being on the player draw is right. I still haven't really determined how I feel about that. But I think I'm just going to draw a card and then play a tap land and pass. You can play the Blood Tide next turn. Okay. They know about this one, so I guess I play this one. Don't think it's a huge deal which one I play there, because I'm just going to play Harvest. I'm going to play this on red, play Harvester, and then draw a card with Buster next turn, so. Yeah, oh, I agree. I agree. I don't, yeah, I hear that. I could play Shieldred, but I really just think I'm supposed to keep waiting. Harvester, go. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. Totally. All right, well, thank God I did not play Shieldred. Yep, that happens. Oh, come on, dude. Main deck Buster. Brutal. A lot more people are starting to do this to win mirrors, though. This is pretty common. I think Ginger's most recent Vampires list had 2 main, 2 side. So, this is not even that unusual. Alright, now I just need to put a Shieldred in play. There's no waiting around anymore. We just got to get it down to try and punish that. I could fire this up and attack. Vampires doesn't usually play Edict, so I think that makes sense. Yep. Sure was. Alright, well, that is really awkward for me. My draw steps have just been horrendous as well, as usual. Nothing new, but oh, well, we're probably gonna have to edict a walker so they can't gain life. That's probably gonna have to be my approach, but we'll see what I can draw. If I draw like a fatal push, we could still push both Mutavaults, I guess, and get the Ripper. Oh no, that wouldn't even, that doesn't even work because they have Buster. All right, how about a Charm? Charm would be good, because that just deals the Ripper no matter what. Okay, Decay is interesting. Yeah, Decay is actually really interesting. So I can Decay Buster, which is definitely what I'm going to do. And now now they can't draw a card. If they draw a card, then I get to kill their Ripper and their Sorin. They'll lose everything. Wow, are they seriously? Okay. Dude, my average opponent plays just so loose. Okay. Yeah. Just unbelievably loose. Okay, trigger the Ripper, you got it. Yeah, this is crazy bad. I mean, it's just such a silly play from them. Alright, I'm going to kill your Sorin now. And then I'm going to play a shock land and kill your Ripper and your Sorin. Kill your Sorin. Right, but then I just push the Muta. And they knew I had it. They knew I had all of this. This is not like a surprise. And now they don't even have 6 mana to hardcast another Ripper right now either. Yeah, that was really bizarre. I don't know. Very strange. Feel like if they just don't activate Buster there, they're in so much better of a position. All right, play another Ripper. But this is, like, very beatable. Like, honestly, if I just swing into this, which is probably what I'm going to do, if I just, like, crew and then fire up Hive, like, they're in a lot of trouble. I think I'm going to Blood here first, too. All right. Well, now I'm going to do that. Because we have a lot of answers to this. All of our Jund Charms would beat this. Alright, awkward. Awkward, awkward, awkward. Alright, whatever. Attack. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Alright. Okay, I'm just going to hold that so we can beat another Ripper. Crew this. Fire this up. Actually, I think we have another Ripper pretty handled anyway, but... Combat. I'm going to eat a Ripper here too, I think. Go. Such a handsome chat. We got a handsome chat here today. All right, well, we won game 1. Historically, I don't do great post-board against vampires no matter what I'm playing, but on paper, matchups should be pretty good. I'm going to bring in the picks. I'm going to bring in more busters. I'm going to bring in events. I kind of want to cut Harvester, to be honest. I don't know why that command is not... Wait, why are the commands not work? Hold on. Give me a sec. I don't know why, but it got disconnected. All right, try again. I think I've joined. No, maybe not. There we go. Now I've joined. Sorry about that. There you go. All right. I think I'm going to cut Blood Tithe Harvester. We're 1-2, Derek, and we're up a game on vampires right now. Honestly, I think I'm going to cut duress. I don't know. I feel like on the draw, you probably want about 6 hand-8 spells. Maybe it's Torch. I can see getting rid of Torch. And then maybe one Shelly. Maybe this. I think I'm going to try this. I'm not convinced I don't want Torch on the draw, but I think I'm supposed to keep this, but it's so awkward. Alright, well, we dodged hand-8 spell and we drew maybe best spot, other than Bankbuster. I mean, it's about as good as it gets. Alright, I'll take your Sorin. They have a Preacher, just a little scary. We lost to blue-white artifacts. And what was our other loss to? Oh, mono green, which I think mono green's just a horrible matchup, so kind of is what it is. We're also 0 for 4 on die rolls in this league, which hasn't been amazing. All right, let's seek it. All right, well, we hit an edict, so that's good. Go. Okay. Wow, not using a blood there, huh? I guess I kind of get it, but Fable. Our hand is horrendous. Okay. Interesting. I don't know why you wouldn't main phase that, because you could hit a land, but what do I know? What do I know? Okay, they're playing Shieldred. That seems wrong. I will block. Actually, no, I don't know that I do block. I probably want Fatal Push to be an out to the Shieldred. Push, yeah, I don't know. It's tricky. Yeah, I probably don't want to block, I guess. I don't know. It's very close, because I do have another Shieldred's Edict. I have 3 Jun Charms that I can just draw to deal with this. You know, I am going to block. If I draw a push, I'm a turn away from just flipping this and... All right, well, good. We hit a good one. I guess I just deal with this Shieldred now. Oh, Buster. Heck yeah. All right. We're looking pretty good right now. Okay. Nice. Always nice when your opponent's hand-8 spells just miss. Well, that's a good one. Why would... What? Dude, you have a Vein Ripper in your hand. This game's not even over. All right, well, I'll take the win. I'll take the win. All right, we did it. We got 2 dubs. We reached the gamble. Now we're just seeing if we could get a winning record. The old Jund 5-0. It's been a real Jund league, too. 0-2, 0-2, 2-0, 2-0. Just dead 50% in games. I'm sure we'll go to game 3 in this last match. And we're either going to have like a 48.5% win rate or a 51.5% win rate in games, you know? Oh, we finally won a die roll. Hand's awkward. I hope my opponent plays creatures. I'm going to keep it. I think it's a keep, especially given that I have a questing druid. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to lead. Slick shot, humans. It's like okay against mono green, right? Because it can deal with an elf. It's pretty reasonable, I think, into like vampires too, or spirits. What in the world does that mean? Greasefang? A Esper control? I don't know. Whatever, we'll figure it out later. I don't think it's Esper control. I think it's pretty unlikely, so I'm not going to seek on the end step. Oh, it could be Amalia. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It could be Amalia. They could definitely play Courtyard. I don't know if they do normally, but they could. It probably is Amalia. That would make the most sense. It's a good hand against Amalia for what it's worth, too, by the way. We didn't even consider that, how this is a good hand into one of the best decks. Oh, it's okay, it's Fang. It's just Fang. All right. All right, how do we want to play this? The 4th push, yeah. It's your guilty pleasure, Agent Orange? Nice, nice. I mean, I think I just go Buster and push your thing. There's some argument to play Questing Druid, but I think Buster is a better call. Greasefang is going to be really bad for me regardless. Oh, did they do a BNR today and not ban anything? Oh, I see. You wanted an emergency banning. Aren't they doing like a banning soon? Yeah, I don't think our matchup's that bad here, especially post-board, right, when we get the go blanks and the hearses, but unfortunately my quad fatal push hand was not great. Or my triple fatal push hand, rather, but... Oh, wow, okay. Derek. I feel the sarcasm, buddy. Yeah, probably, I agree. I'm just going to play a Shieldred and hope we're not, but... I agree. Like some argument to play Druid there and then like push my own Druid, push Greasefang as an option, but the problem is I just can't beat them playing a Chariot, so I can't really play around them binning a vehicle. All right, well, at least their salvage was horrible. I mean, that couldn't have been, like, any worse. Should not have auto-yielded. That was a huge mistake. But I mean, they would have gotten, it doesn't really matter that much. I was basically dead anyway. If I would have crewed up, I had one block, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I was dead. It doesn't really matter. All right, go blank. Hearse. Don't really love Shieldred's Edict. Don't think I love questing Druid necessarily either. Guess it depends. Hmm. I can't decide if I like Buster or Druid more. Alright, well, I'll try Druid over Buster. I've always thought Buster's pretty important against Fang, but we can try without. I don't usually have Charm and Druid, so that does change things a little bit. I kind of want one more. I think I want 6 hand-hate spells here. I may shave a Shieldred to something like this. I'm going to keep. Hand is not bad. A real-life chimpanzee could run their organized play better. That's fair, man. 1 second here, everybody. All right, I'm back, everybody. Sorry about that. I keep getting a call about a doctor's appointment this week. I don't really understand why they're calling me so much, but whatever. They can just take the Sentinel here. Sentinel seems pretty annoying. It takes Sentinel. Very likely I'm going to go blank them before Fable because they can just go Fatal Push, pick your poison. I don't know if I like that exchange. It's awkward though because it's not a very good go blank. I don't know. We'll figure it out in a second, I suppose. Okay. Well, now I could just exile the top 3 cards of my deck. That's interesting. I don't know if that's very good yet, though. I'm really tempted to just go blank. I think I'm just going to go blank. I think it's the best play. It gets my fast land in. It's a pretty hard choice for them because they've already been Thoughtseized and they're on a mulligan. All of their cards are, like, pretty important. Yeah, I think so. I think, like, yeah, exactly. I'm going to do this. All right, they pitched Pick Your Poison and Skysov. Okay. All right, now I think I could just play a Fable. Probably. They're going to Chariot me, which is pretty gross. So I know their whole hand. That's their hand. If I do play Fable, they push, then they play this, then they play Chariot. They go to 1 card. I can also play this on green and just do the draw cards. It's interesting. I think I like Fable. This is tough. This is a very tough turn. But I think I like this the most. Okay. Huh. All right, I don't like that one at all. I think I'm just going to pitch land go blank. And we'll figure it out from there. Okay, interesting. All right, go. I think I have an idea for how I'm going to play this. I think I'm going to let them crew, attack, go to copy, then I kill the one they copy with Abrupt Decay, and then I'll Seek the Beast on the end step. Come on. Tilting. Alright, whatever. I think I just let it go. Okay. 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 Just going to play this tapped and pass. I don't think so, no. I'm going to charm and draw 3 cards here. It's very much going to be a Ancestral Recall on their turn here, I think. Yeah, I don't think I can afford to... Like, I just don't think it's a winning line to Edict the Chariot, because I feel like I'm behind this board. Not to mention they still have a card in hand. Is there a way I can kill this? I'm trying to think. I don't have Shieldred's Edict in my deck anymore. I won't have mana for Decay. I think I just try to hit a Fatal Push and then kill whatever they try to copy. Guess I may as well do this now. Not terrible. Not great either, but not the worst. Yep. Take 6. It's interesting. Question is this even good? I really don't know. I don't know. If I thought seize them, I'm very nearly dead, but I think I kind of need to. Because I know their last card's a spell. And it's an insanely good one, too. Okay. Well, play that. Play this. Not dead on board, but I'm in a terrible spot. Yo. Okay. How can I win? Shieldred, maybe, I guess? Because I have a lot of blood. They able to do this and go to 4. I think this is the right line. There's like no way I can get lethal next turn. So I think this makes the most sense. Okay. Yeah. That ain't it. Alright, let's blood that away. Doesn't really get me anywhere. We can do the exact same thing we did last turn. What happens if I leave Hive up? That means the 2/2s are not a free attack, at least. I guess it gives me the most options. I'm just gonna pass. Okay. I think I have to do this. Okay, I think I'm supposed to keep this Harvester in hand. Okay, well that is definitely getting pitched. I mean, I think these are good enough. They technically keep me alive. They give me a lot of redraws. Maybe I should pitch one of them in case I hit Shieldred. Problem is, I think they're good enough. I don't know. This is, it's yet again a tough decision. Go. Kill a cat on my turn. Yeah, I guess that probably makes sense. Yeah, there's not a lot of downside to that. Go. Yikes. Okay. Yep. Yep. Well, it's pretty much Shieldred or bust now. And I'm not convinced they won't just kill it anyway. Alright, well, let's blood that away. We know that ain't it. I don't think this is good enough. I think I just literally have to find Shieldred now. Yeah, there's no way this is good enough. Alright, pitch. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pitch. Alright, I think I've had enough. Alright, do we want to make any changes? I think I'm down to do one more league with this. And then probably stop playing this deck forever because my win rate with this thing has been so bad. The Druids felt fine. Yeah, we could do that. We could swap here for a Kalitas like I did last week. I don't think that really changes a ton, but and we don't need this third Shieldred. I don't have to put that in the board. I don't know Grooven 1. I have tried Mosswood before. It's like pretty mediocre, honestly. Questing Druid was not crazy impressive there, though, either. I mean, they're both... Druid is nice, you get to at least hold it up. I don't think Azarath seems very good, man. It's like okay against Phoenix. And that's it. I don't want it anywhere else, really. I don't think it's very good against vampires. It's definitely not good against Amalia. Dude, we're already going to beat... We already 2-0'd... I'm not worried about control. I think control's terrible. People are playing control... Like, we can actually beat control. I'm not worried about control at all. I'm worried about like the actual good decks and how do we beat those decks. To be fair, I'm not really worried about Greasefang either. I don't. Did we played one real deck, and I guess we played two real decks in that league. We got destroyed by one of them, and we beat one of them. So like, one blot out. I could buy a blot out. Yeah, blot out is definitely not horrible. I don't know, man. I thought Charm was again very good. I'm not really worried about Charm. I don't know. Do you want to main deck the blot out? Are you trying to main deck the blot out? It would maybe be a druid. I'd may rather cut a druid. I think. Than a charm. That's interesting. Pick your poison has been pretty good for me. And we didn't really... We definitely wanted it in that league. We didn't draw it ever, but... I mean, it definitely would have been good against Muller. It would have been good against... I mean, obviously vampires. Yeah, I hear you. All right, well, we all know what my choice is. These are just going in the main deck. We don't have to board them anymore, and now we get to board other cards, which is probably good. I kind of just want to play a ton of Extinction events. I definitely want a third. We could play cards like Damping Sphere and Torpor Orb, too. To help our green Animalia matchup. Oh, 3 Extinction event? Yeah. Um... That's fair, Tamio. I don't think so, Genocide, no. I kind of like Torpor Orb. Oh, sure, you think we should just be normal Rakdos? I don't know, man. Charm's a really good card. And Decay. I mean, we get Decay too, but you might be right. I mean, I don't know. I want to try. We'll do it one more time. I really want to play a Damping Sphere and another Torpor Orb. Like, I kind of want this. Because this will help our green matchup a lot if we're playing a third event and then cards like this. And Torpor Orb will help a lot versus Amalia, too. I don't think so when you have Pick Your Poison. I'm not really sold that we necessarily need Path. The red decks seem to be taking a pretty big dip in popularity. So I could see shaving this. What up, UA Joe? How you doing, buddy? Maybe something like this. Maybe cut the Path and the pick. Yeah, we could play Dread Knight. We were playing Questing Druid in the last league. We cut him for just more busters, though. And now we're trying to figure out a couple cuts from the board here. We're going to try playing Torpor Orb and Damping Sphere to make our green matchup a little more reasonable. Genocide, I'm not playing a Gargaroth in a 12 green source stack, man. There's no way. I get the card's good against, like, red especially, but I'm not... Red is not very popular right now. And I feel like our red... I'm not... Again, that's not really a matchup I'm concerned about. We want to be good into the big four. The big three in green. I mean... I think I'm going to do this. Misery Shadow, yeah. I mean, at that point, if we start putting Misery Shadow in our deck again, I would absolutely not play Jund and just play Black Red if we actually thought Misery Shadow was where to go again. The problem is Misery Shadow is not nearly as good as it used to be against green because the thing is now they can just get mana from Leyline. Like, that's the stupid thing about green now. And they draw so many more cards. Like, I think the matchup is actually worse now than it used to be when they had Karn. I think Karn was much easier to beat than the Trailblazer Leyline garbage that they do. I do, Derek. I do. And I mean, to be fair, it was very good against green. It had one RC where it was like the right card in Rakdos. And then it was probably never right again. But it did have like one big event where it was definitely the right card to play. Oh, I know. Well, I mean, that's... Yeah, green is just a horrible matchup, man. I don't know what... I mean, post-board, it'll get a little better. We have Torpor Orb, Damping Sphere, and Extinction Event. And we just kind of have to hope. I mean, that's all we can really do against green. I think I'm going to try this. And we'll see what happens. All right, we're going to play Jund one more time. We're going to set up another gamble. We're going to set it at 3 wins this time. All right, we did get 2 match wins in the last one. This one we're doing 3, though. How much have I played Orb at this point? Not a ton, UAJO. I played it in Waste Not and got it in play against Amalia, and it felt good. We'll get started in 1 second here. All right. I want to point out, Greasefang is typically a pretty awful matchup for these mid-range decks, too, so it's kind of a rough league. Paired into Mono Green and Greasefang is pretty brutal. All right, well, won a die roll. That's a good start. We're playing against Yorion. That might not be a good start. Probably means Niv. Its hand is quite poor into Niv. It's got a Fable. Abrupt Decay isn't the worst either, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know on this hand. Could be Control, too. This hand's, like, pretty horrid again. Yeah, I probably should just mulligan, I guess. Alright, this one is not much better, but it's a little better, so we will keep. Just going to get rid of the torch. Alright, so it seems like it is very likely Niv. Okay. I'm just going to get a Fable in here, I think. Not a bad draw either. Go. Okay. I'm just going to kill Shaman and attack. Okay, that is interesting. I could decay the Fable and edict this, but I kind of don't like that. I think I'm just going to let them have a loot and draw a card on Buster. I'm going to activate this first. Okay, go ahead. That is so horrid for me. I can't believe they tapped Plains, though. That was their only white source, so now they can't binding me here. Maybe they have a verse. No, they can't verse here either. Molten Collapse. Okay, that makes it make more sense. Okay. I really need a hand hate spell here, I think. Thoughtseize in particular. I may charm main phase. Because I think it's that important to find. If I get, like, Niv'd here. Niv or Bring to Light or Niv just, like, beat me. Just totally unbeatable, I think, with a Bean in play. So I'm going to cast this. Oh, that's so frustrating. It's unreal. All right. Play another Buster, I guess. Well, this game's probably over. Okay. Maybe not. Okay. I mean, that's still a disaster, but it could be worse. Could be a lot worse. Okay. Oh, that was pretty annoying. Like I said, though, it could have been a lot worse. I mean, I need a hand hate spell, man. I mean, this is so disgusting. We play 6. I think we could find 1, maybe. I feel like whenever we play this deck, man, I feel like we just draw so horrid. I don't know, like, it's so unbelievable how many lands I draw when we play this deck. It's crazy. I just cannot draw spells. And certainly not the ones I need. I mean, I still get the Blood Tithe and Pop here, but it's so dumb, dude. Ventus, yeah. Well, that's blood. I mean, like, I'm 17 cards into a deck with 6 Hand 8 spells in it. Like, how have I seen 0? Like, I'd prefer a Thoughtseize, but I would take one of the Duresses. Like, I'm going to push this. I mean, the game's just over, but whatever. I'll play it out, but frustrating. About all you can really say. All right, let's get ready to pick him up here. Bring to Light for Niv is very not beatable. Yeah. As long as they go get Niv, I'm going to concede. If they go get Valky, I may continue to play the game. But if they get a Niv, I think I'm completely wasting my time. Sure. Oh, they only cast it with 4 colors? What? Oh, sure, okay. Yeah, alright. Alright, well, we can beat this. This is beatable. I don't know why people do this. People do this all the time. They go get Valky in spots that just really don't make sense, but... I guess that's a pretty good line, though. Take the Buster, and then if they have a binding... Alright, I feel like they have binding here, too. I mean, we'll see, but... Pitch this. Alright, well, classic 19 cards into my deck. Still no hand hate. I think I am going to attack the Tybalt and make them deal with the Blood Tithe. Alright, well, still probably completely impossible for me to win, but whatever. I'm just going to play this, say go. Love going 19 cards deep and never saying a hand hate spell in a matchup where they're just by far the most important thing. It's really nice. Me too, DBZ. Me too, dude. Roxanne. Seems terrible for me. Yep. Meteorite, kill a thing. Ready to commentate? When are we doing that? Yeah, when is that happening? Okay. So sometime this week we'll do it then. Okay, that sounds good. Maybe like it's gonna take quite a while, isn't it? So we'll probably have to do it maybe just in the evenings. I think I'm gonna draw 3 cards here. I don't think just removing this can win me the game. There's like no way. I mean, I don't think I can win anyway, to be honest, but yeah, 8 rounds, yeah. All right, well, Blot Out Thoughtseize land is like about as good as this possibly could have been. Still not going to be even close to good enough. I guess I'm going to take the Helix. Really don't even know why I'm continuing this game. There's like no way I'm beating that hand ever, but whatever. I mean, they can literally just pick up Yorion right now, too. Pick up Yorion, cast Yorion, trigger draw a card, flicker up the Beanstalk, draw another card. Yeah, and they still have my Bank Buster, too, which I kind of forgot they still had access to. just no shot I'm ever winning this game. All right, I'm gonna probably blood this away. I'm gonna attack, I guess, first, then blood that away, and see if we can find something. I guess if I find like charm into Shieldred or something, and like I don't know. This is certainly not going to win the game, though. So let's just get rid of that. That ain't doing it either. Go. Wait, they didn't draw a card with Bankbuster, and they didn't pick up Yorion last turn? Alright, dude. Sure. Probably just going to remove Shieldred from my deck. Wait, what? They took Vein Ripper? Okay. I don't know what's going on, but whatever. Combat, attack for 3. I know. I'm going to hold this Thoughtseize. All right, that's enough for me. I've seen enough. I've seen enough of this game. All right, I'm actually going to put my opponent on the play. Pick your poison. Duress. Go blank. Pushes and torches out. All right, I think I'm going to do this. Kalitas is kind of garbage too. Torpor Orb is like kind of interesting against them. It's not great though, because they can just binding it. It shuts off my harvesters. Problem is, Kalitas is pretty atrocious. Whatever. I'm just going to keep the Kalitas and recognize it's not great. All right, well, I'm going to keep. Okay. I'm going to go Harvester here. I like that if they play Fable, I can just sack Harvester to kill it and then play my own Fable. Yep. think I'll be getting rid of one bank buster here for sure, but we'll see. Okay. Pillage the bog. Okay. I'm going to go Buster and a land, I think, out. Okay, that's not terrible. Let's duress you. All right, so what did they keep here? Also just going to wait on the pick your poison. Oh, they kept Niv Mizzet, sure. Yeah, definitely keeping the pick, because I can pick the Niv. Well, it sucks, because they can just pillage into a land for the Niv, which is unfortunate for me. Wow. All right. Somehow they did not hit an untapped land. That's insanity. All right. Attack you. Okay, well, now the question becomes, you know, what is the best for me to do now? I mean, I'm pretty sure I just pick them. Probably sack the reflection, I assume. Don't know for sure, but it's my guess. Okay. Think I'm supposed to play Buster here. Go. I cannot believe my opponent whiffed on 8 cards for an untapped land. I'm not allowed to complain in this game, that's for sure. No complaining here. Okay. Omnath? Feels like Omnath. Okay. It's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Not blocking is I wonder if I'm supposed to block. It's like kind of close. It really is. Probably not, but oh, blot out. All right, blot out is pretty gas actually. Um, I guess I just let them keep attacking. Yeah, they already have a million mana anyway. I'm not really getting anywhere by. All right, blot you out. The question really is, should I activate the Buster? Probably. I mean, I probably should have done it main phase, honestly, but because then I could have played a land drop. Yep. Well, not punished, so that's good. Huh. Very interesting. I do this. Could activate the Buster now. I think I'm going to, honestly, because I think a land I would play. Especially if it's like a Hive or something. Go. Oh, that's pretty gross. Okay. Definitely beatable, but just annoying. I'm certainly going to trade now. Okay, I guess that deals with the Tall Samir, which is good. All right, good. Finally, card I want. All right, let's do this. Take that Yorion out of there. Go, I guess. Guess I play this, I have blocks. They just have no attacks. Maybe I'm actually supposed to play the Buster here. Yeah, I'm actually going to play the Buster and give them no attacks. I think this makes actually a lot of sense. Go. Then I can potentially save this as a draw spell. Yeah. Very weirdish game states. Okay, well that ain't bad either. Honestly, if they double with Tolsimir and Boja, I probably will this Charm and Edict them. Because now I've got a lot of pressure on them. I'm just going to jam another Fable. Go. Honestly, it's possible I should have sent this one too, but whatever, here we are. I wasn't certain they would make that block, so I think this play made sense, but all right. Omnath is annoying, but it could have been a lot worse. Okay. Omnath does buy them a lot of time, which is annoying. Okay, Abrupt Decay is fine. It's not great, but it's probably good enough. Deals with the Fable. I mean, I don't know if the Fable even matters that much, but it, it could. Probably should deal with it. Huh. I could just send everybody. Actually, I can do this on the end step. Let's do this on the end step. Okay, go. Okay, figured that was probably the last card in their hand, which is why I did not Thoughtseize. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to draw a card. I'm surprised they wouldn't play that first, but whatever. Because I think they would have gained 8, but regardless. Alright, well now we can just make a billion fables, so I guess I'm just going to do that. Go. Oh, sure, right, okay. So I guess it was irrelevant then. Yeah, last one does copy pilot, I agree. I'm not even going to worry about the math. We got to worry about clock here, too, so I'm just sending house. I'm pretty sure they're dead, though. Okay, nice. All right, what a weird game. What a weird game. I cannot believe I won, to be honest. I mean, it all came down to them pillaging and missing an untapped land, and then they drew terribly. I mean, we both drew terribly, to be fair, but I'm used to drawing terribly. Figured my opponent would draw at least reasonably, but they get to win game 3, so it's fine. No, Bolt Snap. I actually didn't play any Magic this weekend. I didn't do a challenge either. The blot out was really good, yeah. It really came down to pillage, missing an untapped land and 8 cards, though. I would have been furious if I were them. That's so unreal. I mean, I guess that's what you get for putting Yorion in your companion zone, is that exact kind of thing. But it's still kind of nuts. I mean, they got to see 10% of their deck, and they couldn't hit an untapped land, or land at all. But I think I'm just going to run it back. Definitely keeping. Okay, taking the bean. Go. Yep. Okay. I'm going to thought seize them now. They definitely should not have timed that all that way, I don't think, but... I'm, I'm going to, I think, take the cornucopia. It was not actually an easy call, but that thing gains a lot of life. I'll find another hand 8 spell for Sunfall eventually. It kind of just is going to rot in their hand is the hope. Go. Okay. Boo, opponent. Yeah, it's pretty wild. It's honestly very strange how what Wizards has been doing, but yeah, they could have gotten Niv there. I'm really surprised they didn't, but all right, play this. Go. Problem is now they get to play that bank, but we can probably beat it. Okay. 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 Okay, that's actually just complete gas. Okay, go. Mana this game is a little awkward to say the least, but we do have a treasure, so that's good. Okay, a little annoying. Whatever, though. I hate this fucking card. Alright, yep. I mean, I guess I could just kill it. Yeah, honestly, you know what? Die. can screw right off with that. Alright, I'll draw a card. That's a good one. Go. Okay. Not a bad one. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do. I'm just going to fire this up. Attack for 4, play Fable Pass. Okay. Okay. Go. Okay. Yeah, what up, dude? I'm glad you like it, Pancake. We've not been winning a ton with it. I've tried it in 2 challenges, too. It never seems to quite work. Oh, that's... I guess it's not the end of the world, but it's just annoying. Okay, so they get a casualty as a bring to light. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. I mean, I know they have a Sunfall, though, so is that even good enough? I don't know. Edict them, then charm them. I'm just going to do this. Then charm them, then attack for a bunch. Not terrible at all. All right, I'll be charming for cards here, because I know they have a Sunfall anyway on their turn. And I have Decay for the token that they can flip, so I think we're good here. Yep, you got it. Green, black. All right, nice. We get a duress here, too. All right, none of that does anything. I'm going to take the... None of this matters. I'm going to take Bring to Light. I'm going to cast this. I'm going to accrue, and I'm going to win the game. All right, well, it was a real battle. But we did it. Not a bad way to start the league, beating Niv. Classic Jund record on the day, 3-3. All right, we probably play at least one more. 4 o'clock, I'll probably be done, but... Oh, you got paired into Casey, Kyle? Dude, that's so funny. Were the take inventories good? Or the frantic inventories, or whatever it's called? Yeah, if I were on the draw, I wouldn't keep this, but on the play, I think this is good enough. Go. Vampires, probably. Pretty good hand, I think, against Vamps. Now it got even better. I'm just going to do this. Go. Okay. Get torched. Fable. Couldn't be the mirror. Jeez, how presumptive. Yeah, you're right. Silly me. Could be the mirror. I'm just going to hold up Riveteer's Charm as a draw here, I think. Go. Yep. Okay. Does that change how I want to play it at all? Now I can just blot out, I guess, and then go Land Harvester, still hold up Charm, so it's just a better Charm because I have more mana. I think I'm going to do that. Blot you out. It's such a high pancake. Yeah, it's pretty good. All right, well, now I'm just going to play a Buster. Go. It is pretty good, Pancake. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Gets you through the days. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad for you. Okay, is they're probably going to Fatal... Really? Pitching a Takanuma. That's nice. I assume they're going to Fatal Push the Reflection, but that's okay. Yep. Psychic Frog? Yeah, that's fair. I might just draw with Bankbuster here, to be honest. We don't need to Riveteer's Charm, so I'm not going to. It's much better to just start letting the cards flow on the Buster. All right, I'm going to probably play a Fable here. It's kind of hard to justify not doing that. Play Fable. Probably just pass. I think any land I draw is getting pitched. I'll tell you what gets me through the days, Pancake. It's activating Reckoner Bankbuster. That's what gets me through the days. Really in every deck. Doesn't even matter what deck. Happy to do it in all of them. Oh, we know. That's true. Yeah, we've got Charm for this Vein Ripper too, pal. Draw a card. And now we get to kill this Sorin. Well, I guess we don't get to kill... Well, yeah, we do get to kill the Sorin. Yes, we do. Okay, I'm going to pitch both these lands. Beautiful. All right. Edict you. Yeah, it's definitely up there for me too, man. No way it wouldn't be. Sorin there, you there. Go. All right, well, it's a pretty good hand. Good luck. Yep. I'm not shocked at all to that. Pancake, I'll be back. I'll be back. I would have gone this weekend, but I really just... Those formats did not entice me at all. Love that play from opponent. Yeah, it was pretty nice. Pretty nice line for sure. All right, yeah. I can't do it, man. Those formats are so bad. I think this is what I want to do here. On the draw. I don't know. I don't love not having Harvester, but I really don't think it's better than any of these other cards. If Jund Rate and mid-range isn't viable, it's not for you. Yeah, I'm the same way, Derek. This is the first one where health was not really the reason I didn't go. Yikes. There is no black mana, so I'm going to mulligan this. Alright, this one's a keep. Just going to get rid of an event. Duress you. Dude, what is up with everybody playing Shieldred in Vampires now? I don't understand it at all. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. That isn't Archfiend just better though? Isn't Archfiend better against green? I guess maybe not. It depends the kind of game, but I feel like Archfiend is better versus everything except the mirror. Personally, I'd rather have Archfiend versus Amalia, I think too, but whatever. They're both good cards. I feel like your Phoenix matchup is considerably worse. That's fair. Kalidas is nice too. Kind of. It's not good into Phoenix, but it's definitely good into Amalia. Okay. Let's just get that out of here. Thoughtseize ain't terrible there. Yeah, I'm just going to take Shieldred. Very easy take Shelly. Go. Mutavault there is pretty dang annoying. That's going to be really good at getting pressure in on me, but I'm not casting this yet, I don't think. I'm just going to play a tap landed pass. I could obviously take their Ripper, but they, like, think lands are good right now. Oh my gosh, dude. Them drawing a bunch of Mutavaults, though, is so frustrating. All right, well, we're about to get to draw 3, so that's nice. Am I playing the challenge later? Not today, Pancake, no. I'm not typically going to play Monday challenges. Mine will be Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I do hope to play 2 of them this week, though. This weekend, there was just a lot going on for me. So it didn't work out super well. Huh. Well, the Edict is, like, not even really worth casting at all. I don't know that I want a Thoughtseize either, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just going to play this. Pass turn. Because I, like, want them to think a black source is good. Because then they will just keep bad cards, and they will also not attack me with the Mutavaults, which is how I probably lose. So I'm just going to let them jam a Ripper and then Extinction Event their board away. You feeling okay? Yeah, I know, buddy. I just don't think it was right. All right, that's not going to beat a Mutavault, but potentially a good draw. All right, even. All right, now I think I... Now the question is, do I Thoughtseize? Their hand is Fatal Push, unknown. You guys think we do seize? I kind of think we don't, to be honest. I think it might be better to shock and just activate Buster. Because one of their cards is bad. Yeah, I think I like drawing 2 Cable Wire. Yeah, that's the thing. I think I want to pitch it to the Fable that's in my hand. I'm just going to do this. Second Ripper is bad, but we have a lot of outs to it. I mean, what are the odds they have a second Ripper in hand? They're not that high. I know one of their 2 cards. Yeah, it's a tough call. I like this better, though, because it gets the Buster to flip quicker. And I also like just getting deeper in our deck. Because I feel like we're pretty far ahead, and we just need to not get beaten down. And Thoughtseizing encourages them to double vault me. And I, again, think that's kind of how I lose, is just getting beat to death with these Mutavaults. Alright, now I can Thoughtseize the push and then play Fable. Probably. That's so annoying, dude. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of their push, I guess. Pretty likely I'm just gonna decay the Goblin Shaman, but we'll see. Are you kidding me? They're blooding away the Heartless Act? What is wrong with them? That's not good enough? Are you serious? That doesn't look good enough to them here? Alright, man. Okay. Decay. Set an upkeep stop. Oh. UAJO, you too, buddy. Okay. Well, opponent is trying their best to throw this game away. I'm going to blot you out. Okay, I'm just going to pitch both these. Okay, decay ain't terrible. I don't even know if it's worth attacking. I'd probably rather not attack and just block. I don't need the mana. Activating Buster. Relevant. Not really. No, I'm just going to pass. I don't know. It's kind of close. Like, maybe I am supposed to attack, actually, thinking about it more. Then I can decay this. I still get to activate this. Yeah, that's fair, Pancake. I just thought Heartless Act firing up vaults is, like, pretty reasonable, but that's fair. I did not mean to let them block. I guess that's fine, though. Now I get to decay the Fable. That still works out pretty okay. Okay. What is that? Croxa? Alright. Sure. Didn't know Vampire. This seems so bad in Vampires, man. It's the 4 colorless land deck, but okay. Let's draw a card. I don't even know that I want to decay yet. I'd probably rather keep the treasures around. And I might need to decay Croxa now, so I think I just have to not decay. That is so annoying. Alright, I'm gonna leave everything in my hand, but... yeah, I'm just gonna pass. Go. Okay. Okay, that is not bad at all. Problem is, now they can make an extra Mutavault, which scares me a lot, but what are you going to do? I guess I'll turn off auto yield. Well, it's awkward because I do have torches. Like, I'm wondering if I'm supposed to... but the problem is I need blockers, right? It's like I could try to hit a torch or a push. I can make another Buster and then draw a card, and then if I hit torch or push, then they don't even have enough mana to cast another Vein Ripper. Or if I hit decay, I could kill the reflection. Maybe. I mean, they're going to have 3 Mutavaults and a reflection. I don't know that I can actually afford to do that. I think it's too greedy. I just have to let it go. The problem is I die to a Ripper. Yeah, I do have to let it go. But I do lose to... I think it's their 3rd Ripper if they do it. Fueling Croxa isn't great either. Well, if it's a Torch, it gets exiled, so I don't really care that much. But, yeah, you're right. Oh, they have another Ripper. So now... still can win. It's going to be tough, though. We need, like, multiple ringers in a row. I guess all I need here is a torch or a push. And then we need a way to beat the Ripper, too, but... alright, well, we hit the push. Agreed. Yeah, we need to draw a charm. Oh, wait, what? No, yeah, we need a charm. I don't... actually, we need the event. We need the extinction event. Because charm won't do it. Well, that certainly isn't it. We do have 2 more events, I think. Alright, so I've got a charm into event. Problem is I'm going to die to these vaults. Even if I do hit the event. I did hit the event, but now I just lose to the Mutavaults. All right, next game. Huh. It's too bad. I thought we were in pretty good shape that game, to be honest, but yeah, it was a crazy game. Was indeed a crazy game. Don't think we could have played much better. Kind of wonder if I want Kalidas. Probably not. I don't really like it that much, but I think I'm just going to keep it the way it is. Okay, I'm definitely keeping this. That is true, Pancake. Yeah, maybe it is better than I'm giving it credit for. I definitely think it's worse than Shieldred by a pretty wide margin. Because even if they don't kill it right away, like, if they kill it later, they're good. Not even gonna lie, I'm actually tempted to Thoughtseize instead of Duress here. Yeah, actually. Holy. Alright, well, I'm gonna take their Buster. That is a putrid hand if they don't draw lands. Alright, that's a lot of Busters. I love busting, but third copy. I would like a land, please, deck. Untap land, please. Well, I definitely can. The funny thing is, I could gamble because even if I miss, I have the blot out, but man, dude, this is a tough call. I probably should just duress and not be greedy. Whatever. Oh, gosh. Well, I'm going to take their Sorin. He's had enough, Derek. Okay. Not a red source, so I'm not that pissed. I'm pretty annoyed, but less annoyed than I could be. I'm going to draw a card. I cannot believe this. My opponent kept a one-lander, by the way. I kept a two-lander like a reasonable human being, and my opponent has literally not missed a land drop in the entire game. Also, they didn't fire up their vault for some reason. That's just heinous behavior. I'm going to activate this. Okay, not the land I wanted, but it's a land, so I'm not going to complain. I'm going to play this on green. Go. Yeah, I agree. It's going to work out, I think, okay, but... Alright. I'm going to take one of those rippers, I think. I don't really... Dealing with four of them is... Or three of them is going to be pretty annoying. I don't know. I could take the Fable, I guess. It's definitely the best card in their hand. I guess you know what? I'm going to take the Fable. Go. Do I want to activate this now? They could Heartless Act my token, but I don't even think they're going to do that. I'm just going to do it now because I get a land drop. I do maybe have to move to discard. Yeah, this may have been dumb. I guess I could just Thoughtseize them again. I don't hate that. Just gonna Thoughtseize again. Okay. I'm gonna take a Ripper. Go. Alright, I'm going to crew this and attack. If they Heartless Act it, that's a huge win for me, because then I just play a Fable. I'm just going to play a Fable anyway, I think, here, but... Okay, so they drew a push. Okay. Go. Sure. Okay. Okay, so your hand is Ripper, Blood Tithe. Dude, why are you conceding? You have 4 manlands in play. What are you doing, opponent? Alright, man. I don't care. I'll take it. I'm happy with it, but come on, dude. That's such a ridiculous scoop. They missed an attack with Mutavault, and right there they should hit me for 4. I should be at 8 life. Literally 8. And they have 4 manlands. Like, it's so winnable. That game is so winnable. I don't get it either, Pancake. I don't get it either. That's somebody who's just raging, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea, dude. No clue. But whatever. I'll take the win. We'll take the W. We take W's on this stream. All right, everybody. It's 4 o'clock. I'm gonna put an end to it for the day. Appreciate everybody hanging out, and we'll see you tomorrow. And we'll go ahead and hit somebody up with a raid here. We haven't hit up Doomwake in a while. Looks like he's playing Modern. Okay, well, we're hitting him up anyway. But your points, Cable Wire. You'll still get your points, I think, anyway. We'll just continue where we left off. And if we don't, we'll just have people revote, I guess. But it should keep it going, I think. I think it'll keep it going. All right. We'll see you guys next time.